Okay, here is another synth tutorial for MUST 341. This time we are looking at ring modulation, and once again, this is set up already with the patch on the learning management system, so by all means download that. So I've got a sequential switch to show you what happens when I use an LFO versus a VCO for the ring modulation modulator. And this is just going to look very, very similar to amplitude modulation. And in fact, at lower rates, it's going to sound nearly identical to AM. The difference, however, is that with ring modulation, we are using a bipolar modulator. The signal is going into positive and negative territory, whereas in the case of amplitude modulation, we were using a unipolar modulator and staying entirely within the bands of positive territory. So this is going to be a little bit different, and as a result, we're going to hear not just an increase of sidebands on the positive side, but we're going to hear sidebands on the negative side as well. And then eventually, if they go below 0 hertz, they're going to be reflected back at 180 degrees out of phase as the absolute value of themselves. So let's take a listen to that. Here is good old middle C, and I'm using the LFO to start. Now I'm going to switch that over to the VCO. So I had that previously set at 67.234 or so hertz. Oh, 324. So here is the VCO version. And now I am going to increase this rather more by going into the audio range. So that's a really easy way to demonstrate it. What we're getting is we're getting the sum of the carrier and the modulator and the difference. So carrier plus modulator, carrier minus modulator. And again, if the modulator goes below, would cause the carrier to go below 0 hertz. We don't have negatives. We just have the absolute value. So it wraps around back to the positive domain, but it's 180 degrees out of phase. So this is a classic technique. If you want to really explore this, check out Karlheinz Stockhausen's piece Mantra for piano and ring modulator, and have fun with it.